Well, yeah, I like the Blair's Mistake. We did a Max's Mistake, and then riffed it. Went ahead and riffed the Max's Mistake with the circus peanut. And instead of using the lemonade that it calls for, just use like a sparkling flavored water. It's really, really good.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll send it to you. We were playing around with that because we had a apocalyptic birthday Zoom, so we had to come up with recipes. So we did Mad Max's Mistake, and then we did Beyond Thunderdome. So.
Brenda, do you have all the circus peanuts recipes that Jason Alexander sent out?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, because I'd send them to you if you needed them.
Nope. As soon as he posted them, I copied them and pasted them, so I have them.
Okay, cool.
Thanks.
Circus peanuts recipes? What is it? Do tell.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hey, Woody.
Hey, Woody.
Hi, Woody.
Hey.
So,
how's it going?
Brenda and Ray do talk about the circus peanuts. Let's make sure I get
Circus peanuts?
yeah, pronounce that correctly.
What
kind of show is this?
Circus peanuts drinks. What is that? What are those?
No, well, BJ Reynolds put out, he created a circus peanut syrup.
Ah, okay.
And it literally tastes like circus peanuts. Actually, even better. And then Jason Alexander made a whole bunch of cocktails using this circus peanut syrup. And they're just incredible. They're like on a whole other level.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds pretty cool. All right.
Yeah, the marshmallows, those orange marshmallow fake circus peanuts is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
I was hoping that and not the actual peanut.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Although I got to say, Brian Miller, who founded the Polynesian, did a drink, Elvis is Dead, and it features a peanut butter within it.
Mm.
At first I was like, I don't know, but man, I took a taste of it. Wow, that was fun. So, all right, well, let's go ahead and get started with everything. Welcome, everyone. We're still going, still kicking on the Friday, Aloha Friday Lives. Glad to see everybody here. Like we were talking before, a lot of you may have, there are, some of the states are opening up a bit, and I know we've had some people who are, they're local tonight, so that's really good. Glad to hear they're supporting them there. But it may mean we consider moving this to maybe like a Tuesday night. So we can, once we all get a little bit of a release to be able to get out into the wild again, to be able to go out on a Friday night. That would be kind of fun. So, but yeah, we'll figure that one out. But it looks like we do have a good number of folks on tonight. And as always, we're going to start off with, the most important part of Tiki, the drinks. And we've got Dustin from the Bamboo Club, who, welcome, Dustin. Thanks.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Thank you for having me.
And I learned some really cool tricks last week by trial and error, a whole lot of error actually. And I am going to make you the spotlight video, dude. There you go.
Hey, how are you?
All right, good, man. So you didn't hear it because when you were prepping the drinks, I said, man, you've got an unfair advantage. You're at a tiki bar.
I am today. Yes, I am. I was told to make a drink though that you could make at home, so I went with something kind of simple. The grog. Most people have a few rums at home you can play with, and easy juices, lime and grapefruit, a little bit of honey.
Now you guys make a really good grog. I love.
Indeed, we do.
Yeah, I love it.
Typically, we use
Our microphone is muted.
a rum mix that we make here, which is Appleton Estate 8-year, Real McCoy 5, and Lemon Heart 151. But today I'm just gonna make it out of simple three rum concoction here for you guys. But yeah, I'm coming to you live from Bamboo Club, and we are, I think, the first Tiki drive-through. Maybe somebody could probably challenge me on that, but I'm pretty sure we're the first Tiki drive-through. We're selling cocktails as we speak right now out in the driveway.
I can tell you, you're the first Tiki drive-through that I went through in the Tiki Trail Jeep. So there you go. You've got.
Hey, all right. Well, I'm gonna make a cocktail for you then, gang.
All right, we're gonna mix along now. A lot of you guys I've either muted you or if I haven't heard anything, you're not on mute. So be careful. If you have a question, as always, just ask. Feel free to
go ahead. Yeah, absolutely. So I always start with my juices as to not mess up the drink, and it's equal parts all of the juices and syrups. So it's 3/4 lime.
What?
Okay, wait. Slow down there. Slow down.
Oh, sorry. We got 3/4 lime.
3/4 lime. All right, I'm on that.
3/4 grapefruit.
All right.
And then we do a honey syrup. Which we just do equal parts honey and water.
I got a question on that honey syrup. So what is that again?
Yes, sir. Equal parts honey and warm water, and then we chill it.
Okay. So let's say I can't do that right now. Can I substitute agave, or is there another substitute that I could make in there?
I think the closest would be agave. I wouldn't do simple. It's just a little too rich. Is in like in its sugar. It's just a little too. The honey really softens the grapefruit though, which I would choose to do that. But yeah, agave would be the next best bet.
All right. Yeah, I would love to soften that grapefruit, quite frankly.
Yeah, the grapefruit's always a little bit of a doozy. And then for this one, I'm going to use Real McCoy 5-year, 1 ounce. You can do whatever your favorite gold is. It doesn't really matter. It's up to you. We're going to do a 1 ounce 3-star. This is my favorite white, and it's just, you can get it anywhere. And then the doozy, Little Lemon Heart 151.
Oh, man. All right. All right, so if I lost track at home already, I'm on how much of the silver and how much of the gold? And how much?
We'll do 1 ounce of each of your main rums. Silver, gold, 1 ounce.
All right.
And then with this, I mean, depending on how zooted you want to get, 1/2 ounce to 3/4. A lot of people don't have this at home, but I like a little bit of allspice in my grog. It's just to spice it up a little bit, hot spice, or just a dash of bitters if you have it at home. You don't need it. It's not called for in the recipe, but I like to throw a little bit in my cocktail. So I'm going to do that here. And if I put allspice in, I would just do a 1/4 ounce, maybe a little less.
Now, Dustin, you guys have got some stuff going on in Bamboo. You talked about the drive-through. So what drinks you guys serve on the drive-through now?
So we're switching them every week. This week we have Puka Punch, Mai Tai, Blue Hawaii, Jungle Bird, and a painkiller.
Oh, nice. Okay. And what's the quantity on that? Is that
we're batching them in four cocktails per container.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's 4 cocktails, $24 a piece. It's a pretty good deal. I mean, you're skating out of here with like half price.
Yeah, no, it's great. We were able to swing by earlier, a few weeks ago, and got some cocktails from you guys. I pour a little heavy, so I don't think I quite made 4. I think I made 3.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on the glassware you're using, and we're not diluting them at all. So they are just exactly 4 cocktails as we would put in a tin before ice.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, it's been a hit. We've been selling about 1,000 or more cocktails a week.
Wow.
Friday and Saturday. So, people have really taken a liking to it.
Yeah, you guys have got some great cocktails, so I was really happy to hear that you're doing the drive-through.
Hey, well, thanks for supporting when you did come. And we will do it every weekend. You can check us out on Instagram and on Facebook. Both of them have the link to our ordering.
And you, any word on when you guys are, I haven't heard anything for LA yet. Any word on when you guys might open back up?
So, no, we're probably more phase 4. I guess we're just in phase 2 right now, or about to be in phase 2. So it's looking a little bit later. We might slide through because we have a restaurant.
Right.
We might get a little earlier, but I don't know yet. Trust, we're ready, man. We're ready. We want to get back to it.
I see Kelly Formaldehyde looks like she has a question.
Okay.
Kelly. Hush, raise your hand. Okay, maybe not. All right. So, well, thank you very much for this. And that's what you're doing tonight, I presume, is getting ready for the cocktails tomorrow.
Yeah, we've batched just now, and actually we just started selling right now. So they've already got a line out front, and we're already in the business right now, selling cocktails, drive-through style.
Okay, I just made a good quality rum barrel. Do you know what a miracle that is?
Wonderful.
Thank you very much. This is good.
Nice one.
Wow, I got to start remembering this stuff now. All right, come on, you guys usually have questions out there, man.
Can you mention again what the cocktails are this weekend?
This weekend we did Jungle Bird, Blue Hawaii, Painkiller, Mai Tai, and a Puka Punch.
Is it too late to order those for tomorrow?
You could order still right now until 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you want to come through Long Beach, get on the Instagram and the Facebook, put an order in real quick, and we'll have it ready for you for tomorrow. We're also serving food tomorrow, too. So
I'm thinking that's one of the guys that painted on your back wall, so you probably want to make sure he has some cocktails.
Yeah.
I recognize that voice.
Ha.
There we go. All right. So everybody has their cocktail. Is looking good. All right. Kirk has got his cocktail of himself as his backdrop, and then he comes in over that. So that's you should be like drinking and drinking. That'd be pretty cool.
I would love to, but I'm actually finishing up work right now, so I'm kind of like lurking in the background, unfortunately.
We won't tell anybody, we promise.
Well, I want to make sure I had that Ohana style in the back for all y'all.
That is awesome. Well, thank you, sir. Definitely appreciate it. I know you got to get off to making some cocktails for tomorrow.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
Let you go do that. And
we'll talk to you soon.
All right, thanks. We will see you soon, hopefully.
All righty.
All right.
All right.
I know there's all right, I had to find you on all my screens here, all my screens in the land.
Aloha.
Aloha, Jill. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Now, I love the fact that you got a sign for your band, Shrunken Heads. That's really cool.
Not a virtual background.
No, it's real background.
Oh, look at that. Wow, that's pretty cool. Well, the way this works is we now all have cocktails in hand, and we'd love to hear some tunes from you, and talk a little bit about if there's anything you're doing now during this quarantine time, and most importantly, where people might be able to get a hold of some of your music during this time.
Yes. Well, we just released a album called The Natives Are Restless, and that's available on iTunes. If you want also on CD Baby. If you want the physical CD itself, you can get it on Amazon. Let's see. During this quarantine, we've just been working up some new material for our shows coming up. We're playing at Tiki Caliente in October. It's been moved from May 15th to October 1st through 4th or 3rd, I believe.
Yeah, it's not going to be next week.
Right. So we're playing. Let's see, that Friday, October 2nd. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what we've been doing. Just most of our summer gigs got canceled, unfortunately. So we're just sort of in a holding pattern until everything opens up again, like everybody else's. So.
Pretty much.
Keeping busy, writing music, thinking about the next album, pretty much.
All right, well, let me do this for 1 second. Let me mute everybody because I have that power. I can mute the world. And now let me unmute Jill so we can actually hear Jill. Well, apparently I have the power to mute the world, but I don't have the power to unmute Jill. There we go. Now I got you.
Here we are. Well, I'm here with one of the Shrunken Heads. Come here. Miles Lang. Here he is.
How you doing?
Hello.
The other two are not here. Couldn't get him to show up, so what are you going to do?
Oh, that's all right. So if you can play us into our drinks, that would be wonderful.
Sure. All right. So I'm going to play a song. It's actually the last song on the album. So if you really like it, buy my album. Yeah, take me home with you. And I think everybody relates to the song. This song is very personal to me, and I think it maybe become very personal to you. So here goes. It's called Drink to Hawaii. I've been thirsting for an island vacation, but I can't afford the airline reservation. So I'll use my imagination to make the trip come true. I'll take a sip or two of tropical libation. I'll take a Chi-Chi to Waikiki and a zombie to Kanapali. I'll use a Mai Tai to get to Kauai. I'll ride a hurricane to Lanikai. I'll drink a lava flow and dream of old Hilo. Make it a blue Hawaiian, 'cause I'm not in Waimanalo. Oh yes, I guess I'll have a drink to Hawaii and taste paradise on my lips. Oh well, I think I'll have a drink to Hawaii, since I can't afford the trips. I'll fly a Colada to Ala-Moana and a Bahama Mama to Ka'apaua. A Planter's Punch to Hanauma Bay. I'll go with Dr. Funk to the Hana Highway, thanks to a scorpion. It's
not working.
And with a pineapple passion, I'll meet a guy from Dole. Oh yes, I guess I'll have a drink to Hawaii and taste paradise on my lips. Oh well, I think I'll have a drink to Hawaii, since I can't afford the trips. To Kapalua, there's a puka puka carrying me. I'll climb Diamond I'll drink to Hawaii.
I love that song. Now, the bad news with playing on these video things, why am I like the main screen here? You should be the main screen. The bad thing about playing on these is you can't hear people clap for you, but you can see them all clapping in the videos. So it's kind of like the golf clap, but even quieter. That's awesome. That's off your latest album?
Yes, yes. The
That-
natives are restless, and I'm feeling very restless today, that's for sure.
Yeah, boy, howdy.
Yeah, very much.
All right, you have another one teed up for us?
Sure. I think we can do
We're
one.
pushing it. We're pushing it, I know.
I'm sorry, what?
I said we're pushing it, I know.
Nah, I can play all night. What do you want to hear? I'm gonna play one that we've been working on. It's a new one. It's called Occasional Man. I've got an island in the Pacific, and everything about it is terrific. I got the sun to tan me, palms to fan me, and an occasional man. I've got an island, it's very lazy. If I should ever leave it, I'd be crazy. I've got papayas, peaches, sandy beaches, and an occasional man. When I go swimming, I'm always dressed in style. 'Cause when I go swimming, I just wear a smile. My little island is made for pleasure, and in the cool of evening it's a treasure. And when the hour grows later, what is greater than an occasional man? An occasional man. An occasional man. An occasional man. An occasional grand. An occasional
Oh, very nice.
Well, we're working on that one.
I got the album right here.
Yeah?
Sweet.
Excellent.
I pulled the album up, so that bodes the question. What's your take on where we purchase? What is of most benefit? iTunes, CD Baby, Amazon, the places that you mentioned. Where should we buy?
Whatever's easiest and faster for you. I mean, whatever platform you like. Some people like CDs. I don't even have anything to put a CD in anymore.
Yeah.
So I tend to do all my stuff on iTunes, and it's up on there. CD Baby is good if you download all your stuff to a computer and then access it either through the cloud or through your computer. And then, of course, there's always the good old-fashioned CD.
Oh, we have a copy of it?
A little hard.
Yeah, it's one of the ones that I have to send back because it's got the misprint on it. But there's a big printing flaw right here, which is why I was sitting on the counter. But
That's all right.
here it is. And of course, you know, if we're at shows, we'd say come to the show and get it for a discount price. But in these days, we get it where we can get it.
Understand that. I've got it right here. Oh, that's a little bright, isn't it? That is the on iTunes. Promise you.
Yes.
A little bit easier. There we go.
Here it is.
That's it.
Got it going. So yeah, I love that. That's great music. So I'm
Thank you
looking
very much.
forward to hearing that and hearing more from you guys, and for us getting out of this stay-at-home thing very soon. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that.
My pleasure.
Let's see. Let's get into our Makani Marketplace. Now, I just want you guys to know, I always joke about, oh, we're worldwide. We're all over the world because we're in Canada, right? Now I can say we are on 2 continents tonight. Not just 1, but 2, because we have somebody from France. How is it, Xavier or Javier? You need to unmute yourself, by the way. Oh, there you go. I got you. I got you. So is it Xavier or Javier?
Xavier.
Xavier, okay.
Yeah.
Because where I live in Southern California, that's Javier. That's why I always have to ask.
Yeah. I understand, yeah.
So thanks for joining us, man. What time is it for you right now?
It's 2 in the morning.
Okay, so
Yeah.
all of you guys need to make sure to buy something from Xavier because he's up at 2 o'clock in the morning to share his amazing artwork with us. So thanks for joining us. Definitely appreciate it there, Xavier.
Thank you.
Now, what's the status for you guys in France? I mean, all we ever hear here is, you know, what's going on in the U.S. or in our particular state. Rarely hear what's happening internationally. How are things going for you guys?
Yeah, we've been locked down since early March, and everything should reopen on Monday.
Oh, okay.
But with very few people in the shops and with wearing masks, and so it will be weird.
Yeah.
I think it's the same for you.
Yes, very much so. Was out actually earlier today to pick up some supplies and had the mask on, and everybody's 6 feet apart, and yeah.
It's the same, but we don't have the cocktails to go.
Oh, I am
No.
so sorry for that. But you're French. Obviously, you have a whole bunch of wine in your house already, so you do have backup.
I have more rum than wine.
Okay. Oh, now you're talking. Yes. Yay.
We're not seeing him. We're still seeing Jill right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yep. Because you know why? Because I forgot to do that little trick, making him the spotlight video. There you go. So Jill, hopefully you weren't picking your nose or anything, but yeah. Okay, good.
I also messaged you.
Yeah, I'm too busy trying to talk to Xavier to pay attention to my own production. So yeah, one of these days I'll get my act together. So you've got a killer tiki bar there, man. That is nice.
Thank you.
Wow. So where are you in France? Where are you located?
I'm near Lyon.
Okay.
About the center of France.
And so how big is Tiki in near Lyon, the center of France?
It doesn't exist.
Well, it does, right there in your house.
There are some collectors, but no Tiki scene like you guys have. No real Tiki scene in France. Some collectors here and there in the country, but no meetup, no nothing. Just some cool people like Bai who made mugs.
Yep.
And some covers, but
well,
nothing compared to you.
You also have an American expat, Scotty Shooter, who has a tiki bar in Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dirty Dick, if you guys haven't heard about it.
Yeah, there's 2 or 3 tiki bars in Paris, but for the rest of the country, there's nothing.
So how did you get into tiki? What have you always lived in Lyon, and so there's no tiki around you? How did you get into it?
In fact, my father and the family moved to Tahiti when I was a kid.
Ah.
And we spent several years there, and tiki was everywhere then. So I think it's quite from that I like the tikis.
So you were immersed in real tiki.
Yeah, but as it's everywhere in Tahiti, you don't pay really attention. I was a kid back then, so I really paid attention, but it was everywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
So now, can you share with us some of your art? We would love to see that. I know.
Yeah, so I got some Tiki Tony's brush that will be up in my shop.
Very nice.
And I'm working too, that's some prototypes of port lamps bangles.
Now, what are those made out of?
It's resin.
Okay.
Yeah, and painted, just like the old port lamp.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. Yeah, those are nice.
And yeah, and I'm working. I made some jet tiles 3 or 4 years ago, some brush, and I'm trying to have them in other color, a red one and a yellow one.
And those are, what are they again? Are they earrings?
What?
Are those?
No, it's brooches.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, brooches. Yes. Yes. Okay. Very nice. Okay.
Thanks. And they will be in my new shop when everything will be fine. Currently, the French postal service didn't work well at all, so I rather not selling them. I rather wait for the post to work, to be reliable, so I can ship all the orders.
So where, you said that you've got a store that you're opening up. Are you online? Is it in an Etsy or Etsy-like shop? Where do you have your stuff?
I had an Etsy, but I'm moving to Big Cartel. But now, as I can't ship the goods, I closed everything.
Okay.
But it will be back pretty soon, I hope.
Well, those are some amazing art. And I love the fact that you were actually, spent time in Tahiti. That's amazing.
Thanks.
So now the artifacts in your bar, are they any of that from Tahiti, or how do you find stuff if you're in France?
I got some stuff that are from Tahiti, yeah. I got the outrigger you can see here. Maybe, yeah.
Oh, yep.
That's from Tahiti, and there's some tapas in the back that are from Tahiti too. But most of the stuff really it's made at home, other than the mugs and the painting or stuff. But the bamboo on the roof are fake bamboos, because here in France the bamboos are really, really expensive.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah, we can't find a lot of them everywhere.
So that's really good. Love to see your art. Oh, there's my dogs. My dogs love your art too, apparently. The door was closed at one point in time. Yeah, love your art. Is there anything else that you can show us by any chance?
I'm working on a Shrunken Head, but I'm punching the airs, so it's a really long task to punch every air. They're made of latex.
So you punch all the hair through the skull?
Yeah.
Oh man. How long does it take you to create one of those?
It's once the sculpt is made with latex, it's quite fast. The longest is to punch air, nearly one air at a time. It's really, really, really. It takes a lot of time to punch air.
Yeah, I would imagine so. And we haven't heard any questions. You guys are really quiet tonight. Just saying. I know I put everybody on mute, but you can unmute yourself if you have questions. So feel free to jump in, please.
Hey, do you still carry these? I don't know if you can see me.
Excuse me?
Can you see the socks?
Oh.
I'm having trouble showing them because of my background.
Yeah, the virtual background.
Didn't you make these?
Yeah, he made those.
The bamboos?
No, I have 2 pairs of your
Tiki Bob
socks. The socks. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed you showing those. Awesome. I love your socks. They're amazing.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
We love your work too. We're big fans of yours over here at Tidbit.
I can see who's speaking, so I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I'm waving now.
Me too, Xavier, in Los Angeles.
Michael, don't try to bogart.
Hey, shut up, Tidbit.
Jen gave us some of your socks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Xavier, thank you. Sorry we won't see you in France.
Maybe next year.
I hope so. J'espère.
Well, looking at the comments, you've definitely got some fans with the bracelets. So once you're able to ship those, hopefully when you get your store back up, and we'll make sure to post the store, your location, and all of that for people on Tiki Trail, so that you're able to, we can get that out to everybody so they can go buy some socks or buy some of the bracelets or some of the other stuff that you're making. So
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for having me.
Oh, absolutely. Thanks for doing this, and thanks for staying up till well past 2 o'clock in the morning. So that is a true Tiki trooper, man, right there.
Thank you.
Hey. All right. So, and yeah, somebody says thank you and go get some sleep. All right. So let me see who we have up next. There we go. And so next we have Michael Uhlenkott, who is just bogarting Tidbits appreciation. So
yeah, they're always butting in.
So Michael.
Yeah, I look like Xavier.
Oh.
What happened?
So talk to us.
We still have Xavier on the screen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. One of these days, I'm going to get like a professional to come in here and do this stuff for me. Let's see. So we'll take Xavier off the screen there, and we'll make Michael the spotlight. All right. So the first show that I did, I forgot to record. I went to turn it off, and I remembered at that point to record. And so I had a big sign for my next show to make sure I remembered to record. Obviously, I need to have a big sign that says, cancel the spotlight, change the spotlight videos. So my apologies for that. So Michael, talk to us about what you're doing and what you have for us.
Well, I don't know if people know who I am. I'm an artist. I design fabric and wallpaper, which I sell in a shop called Spoonflower online. Hey, someone's clapping. This is my partner, Alan. We're both wearing shirts made out of my fabric. These were both made by, I think, Tiki Val. Anyway, I don't know what else do you want to know about it.
Where do you get your inspiration for the designs on the fabric?
Oh, yeah. Well, I've traveled a lot in the South Pacific since the 70s. I've traveled through the Pacific and done lots of research and studied that art for many years. So I've made a lot of, like, these two are my original designs, but I also try to recreate vintage art that isn't copyrighted anymore. And I know that people would love to have, because they're so beautiful, stuff from the 50s and 60s, mostly. even earlier, even all the way back to the 30s. Yeah, I love the history of all that stuff, all the art of the Pacific.
So I've got questions on the making of it, but I want to get to some of the folks here, their questions. Oh, and apparently, Alan, you would match somebody's tiki lamp in their home tiki bar. They like your shirt pattern.
No idea.
So you can go.
Hey, they have me to thank.
Blend in.
Yeah, I ordered fabric and we made a tiki lamp made out of that exact fabric. So
Really, thank you.
Absolutely, love your patterns.
Thank you so much.
So
Wow.
the big question is, how do we find your fabrics?
Oh, well, I just happen to have some windows set up I can share if you want to see what my Spoonflower shop looks like. Okay, I'll share. So if people are interested in looking at my designs, if they go to spoonflower.com and search for me, you'll come upon this page, which is what my shop looks like. It's a bunch of images of not just tiki, because I design all kinds of stuff, as you can see, but things like this here is a Tapa print of mine. That's a block print that I turned into Tapa. I do nautical and 50s and tiki, obviously, on all kinds of things. So, but if you were just interested in, say, tiki or Aloha, you would you'd come over here to the left side of the page and click on all collections, and you would, let's say, you went to one of my tiki pages. I have lots of them. I have thousands of designs, so there's a lot to go through. So this is an example of what one of my collections would look like. And then, I don't know, can you see this, what I'm doing?
Yes, I'm drooling all over my laptop right now.
Here's another one, a sample called Aloha. You might recognize this was a design I did for Tiki Oasis in 2018, I think. So as you can see, a lot of this is inspired by the 50s and 60s, but a lot of it is my own stuff. This one's inspired by our own tiki bar. We have a tiki bar, like a big tiki lounge in our basement. I have a picture of that too, if you're interested. Shut up, tidbits. So
It's
here,
okay. It's not that great.
So
somebody's going there now. Can't be that good.
Well, you'll judge. I'll show you a picture. You can tell me if you think it's crap. So this is my business card. If anyone wants to check out the site, they can write this down or take a picture of it or whatever. I'm an artist. Let's see here. Hold on.
Show us the bar.
Show us your bar.
Shut up. Hold on a second. I'm going to show you some examples of what the stuff looks like if you make things out of it. So, for instance.
So I have a question then. So are you only making the fabric, or do you make things with the fabric as well, like shirts?
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. I should have explained that. No, all I do is upload my art to Spoonflower, and then you can go there and shop. You can buy it on wallpaper. You can buy it on any kind of fabric, and then they deliver it to you. And I'm sorry, I'm not a sewer, so someone else has to make
That's
the stuff.
Tiki Val, right?
Tiki Val has made lots of stuff for us.
You can buy as little as a quarter of a yard.
Yeah, you can buy a tiny little sample up to yards of this stuff. So, and it comes in all kinds of fabrics, all the way from like cotton to canvas to silk, all kinds of stuff. So that's pretty cool. There's some shirt samples.
I'm still saying, oh, there we go.
Why does this thing get in my way? All right, I'll move on to our tiki bar. So I wanted to show you this picture of the back of our tiki bar because see this image back here?
Oh, man. Okay.
So I did a lot of block printing in our tiki bar, and used that as wallpaper, and then something for fans and stuff too. So there you go.
And those
That's all I
murals,
have.
who did those murals?
Oh, I did. You can't see it, but it's a long mural of like a lagoon with a hut and tiki torches over on the right. That's off the screen here. This was an image used in Punch magazine. They did a feature on our tiki bar.
What your only picture of the bar?
I have tons more pictures of the bar, but I have to find them.
That's the only one we have ready.
That's the only one I have ready. So,
that is amazing.
Any other questions or?
We've got your the link for your site on Spoonflower up in the chat room.
Thank you.
We also have the Punch article with photos of your bar, so we can see more of that. People love the mural, amazing. And yeah, I got to say, I agree with Ken. That jacket was incredible. So don't ever show up at an event. Ken will have to coordinate so we don't show up at the same event with that same jacket. I'd be embarrassed.
Oh, I forgot to show you this stuff. People order the fabric and make all kinds of things out of it. As you can see, purses, upholstery.
Whoa.
This is wallpaper. A famous tiki celebrity has this in his bathroom in Palm Springs.
I hope I am never really inebriated and have to go into that bathroom.
Yeah, really.
Wow.
I hope I am.
Can I ask a quick two-part question?
Please.
First of all, Michael, I love your work. You're amazing. I need
Thank
to get
you.
a shirt made out of your fabric. This is Tom Laura, by the way. What is your guys' favorite island to visit? That's part A. And part B is, when do you think you're going to be able to go back to like French Polynesia?
Well, they don't have any cases as far as I know.
Yeah, but they also have grounded all flights out.
Yeah, they're not going to let us in.
There's a
Plane
reason.
carrier. You know, I do like French Polynesia a lot, but Fiji's incredible. There's a little island in French Polynesia. I don't know if Xavier went there. It's called Maupiti. It's like a miniature Bora Bora.
Yeah.
With hardly any tourism. It's really a terrific place. You have to stay in people's houses. We went with the Cook Island to the Cook Islands with the Tidbits. That's why they feel like they can yell at me right now.
And
we were there last October. Pardon me?
I said
I
you
lost you. Yeah.
so that's good.
The Cook Islands are really great too. So I recommend it if anyone can go. It's not that expensive and the flights are not, like it takes 7 hours to get to Tahiti. Big deal.
Yeah. No, because at the end of that 7 hours, you're in Tahiti. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Thank you.
So can I mention one other thing?
No, that's it. Time's up. No, go ahead.
So on Saturday, there's an event launching called the Tiki, Tiki Marketplace. And I'm going to be selling on this, at this, and I'll show you the little ad for it. If anyone is interested, it's called the At Home Tiki Market, and lots of vendors will be selling. Michael Hantula created this, did an amazing job. It's going to be really great, and it launches on Saturday. So if you're interested.
Yeah, and Michael was
Right.
He was one of the folks behind the warehouse.
Shipwrecked.
Shipwreck, yeah, at the warehouse. Yeah.
Oh, he's here.
Oh, did I hear him?
Yes. I hope I didn't embarrass him.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Definitely appreciate that. That is some amazing art. I love that fabric. And out of curiosity, do you do commission stuff, or are you just doing your own stuff? How does that work?
Yeah, I'll do commissions, and I can alter, like if people want to change scale or color, change colors, or want to show me some art they'd like me to recreate, I can do that, as long as it's not copyrighted.
Oh yeah, those silly copyright rules. Gosh darn it.
I know, it sucks.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Michael. Like I said, we've got all your contact info up in the chat. You are on Spoonflower. Very cool. And let me see if I can now make, see now here I'm being professional, and now I just made, look at that. See, that's how it would normally work. I just made Woody the spotlight video. How you doing there, Woody?
Hi. Oh.
So
Am I on here?
You are. Well, we see you. I see you.
Hi. Hello, everybody.
Aloha.
Aloha.
So having gone third, I think you got a good idea how this works, or
Yeah.
maybe doesn't work, depending on your point of view. But
Yeah.
yeah, so share a little bit with your art. You've got some amazing stuff.
Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of stuff. I have a little tour planned, so maybe you all are ready for the 3-hour tour. It's not 3 hours, it's like 3 minutes.
3-hour tour.
Yes, yes. You get your Navy Grogs. I'm drinking out of a Tom Laura Big Toe glass, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I'm feeling left out. I need to get a Tom Laura Big Toe glass. Those are cool.
Thanks, buddy. Pretty good. Yeah. What's up, everybody? Anyway, so during quarantine, I've been like, been doing everything. It's kind of start most days making a fabric design like Michael. He's the master. He has some awesome fabric designs. I've done a few myself. Here's one.
Whoa.
Some tikis.
That is very nice.
Let's see. I don't know. It's a good kind of like exercise for me to come up with some designs, shapes, colors, that kind of thing. Do some different stuff. So I'm on Spoonflower as well.
Now you're a little bit of almost like an African vibe going in there.
Yeah, I'm kind of doing a whole bunch of, these are a lot of, I don't know what they are. Papua New Guinea, a little bit of Tahitian design. I did this a couple of years ago for the Con Tiki, which is in Oakland. I did a bunch of work for them, lamps and carvings and stuff. And so I made this fabric to put on lamps that are in the bar. If you go, you'll see a whole bunch of lamps and carvings that I did there, and the mugs as well, actually. But yeah, I don't know. The fabrics are good. Kind of like Michael was saying, you put up your designs, and then people can choose a fabric. They choose a design. They get it printed, and they can make shirts, lampshades, skirts, whatever. You know, it's kind of a cool thing. So that's been like I've been busy with that. But also, I've been doing some painting, some black velvet painting. So,
okay,
I'm going to show you my little workshop here, which is just at the table.
Ooh.
Here we go. I got my drink on my palette. It's dry. So here's some paintings. You see that?
Wow.
Yeah, waiting for frames. I have an art show coming this summer. There we go. So these I'm going to put in the art show this summer. It's in Oakland. We do it for the last, like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years. It's just called the Tiki Show. And we have a kind of a different theme every year. And this year is called Tales of the Tropics. Go to my website, you can check it out. woodymillerart.com, and just see more about it. It's not a lot.
When is that
going
happening?
on right now because we're kind of like, how's this going to happen? You know,
Right.
this is kind of a weird time, but I figure, you know, keep making art in the meantime.
When is that scheduled for?
It's kind of like July and August.
Okay.
And we usually have 2 or 3 receptions. So there's like chance to come in and see the gallery. We have a whole bunch of artists included. I don't know, 10, 15, maybe 20 artists. I think Tom is one of the artists. He usually sends some stuff. Kim Bang sends stuff. I can't even think of everybody. Christine Benjamin. I can't even think. But yeah, go check out woodymillerart.com. There's a little banner on my site with the picture of the art show. So we do this for like the last 6, 7 years, and I just try to have a whole bunch of artists send Tiki art. Northern California, like Tiki Art Show. So I'm just working on art for that, working on mugs, working on carvings, paintings, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, let me take you on a tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, it opens the last weekend in June, and the first
Yes.
Tiki party is the 3rd.
This is a good time, actually, right now. Brenda, that's Brenda.
Yes.
I did a mug for their home bar called the Cannibal's Eye, which is an amazing home bar. Show some of that. So you guys check out Brenda. She's sewing some mugs, I think. All I see on my screen is myself.
Yep, that is incredible. Yeah.
Yeah, there she is, Brenda and Glenn. So that's a mug I did for their home bar, the Cannibal's Eye.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, and I kind of just do small batches of like 8 or 10 at a time. When she's like, oh, we're out of mugs, you know, I'll make 10 more, and then she'll have a party and sell them. It's kind of a fun deal, like small batch, you know, not like 100 mugs at a time, but just a little bit here and there. I get to experiment with some fun glazes. So it's really fun. They have a really cool home bar that Notch built, and they've done all kinds of cool stuff in their bar.
Volcano.
Yeah, they have a volcano, a cool bar, make great drinks.
We have dueling volcanoes.
Anyway, so I am in the garage right now. I am.
Oh, we don't hear you now. Don't hear you. We lost you.
Got me? You hear me?
There's now we do.
Okay, got me. I'm in the garage. Super exciting. This is where the mugs are made, though. I'm going to flip you around and show you some of the mugs I've been working on. Here's my station, I guess you'd call it. This is the clay. It comes in buckets called slip. It's like watered down clay. These are the molds. So you pour them in the molds, and then about 24 hours, you pull a mug out, and it looks like this. Just kind of clay. Then you fire it, and you get this, which is called bisqueware. So it's just kind of like a fired clay, just white. I use white slip. And then you glaze and do all the magic or whatever you're going to do. Here's one that came out. Kind of cool. Having a little trouble with this glaze, but there we go. And then I've been working on these like sunken treasure mugs, I call them.
Wow.
So they have like coral, barnacles, all kinds of stuff on them. So I did a few of these guys, and I did them a few years ago, and they're really popular. So I have done a few more. These are some other stuff I've done. I did some mugs for the Tiki in Oakland. If you're ever in the Bay Area, visit the Tiki. It doesn't always get, I don't know, as much popularity as places like Forbidden Island, but you need to check it out. Anyway, this is a mug for there. This is another home bar mug that I did for a friend of mine, the Foggy Lanai. They live in a really foggy part of the Bay Area, so this is kind of their mug. Anyway, another Marquesian. Nope, something's going on. So I also have, this is my kiln. Here we are. This is where they go in the fire. I thought I would show you what I've just fired. Some more of these sunken treasure mugs. There we are.
Okay, I gotta say, with a name like Tiki Diver, and my goal is to go to Easter Island someday and dive to see the moais under the water.
Oh, there you go.
I need one of these mugs.
Yes, yes. Here you go, the moai, underwater moai.
Yes. So how do I get that? How do, well, tell me secretly so I can buy it before anybody buys it out from under.
Yeah, secretly. No one's listening, right?
Exactly.
I've been selling them on Etsy, so follow my Instagram for more information about it. I don't get to make these quite as often as I'd like to. I work with this group called the Menehune Design Group. There we are. So we do mugs, we do carvings, all kind of stuff. But during quarantine, I've been putting some of these mugs out on my Etsy page. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's okay. So you can go to my Etsy page. This is probably the best place to see what's happening when I list things for sale. It's Woody World. So just at Woody World. And that's where I list like things for sale. It's not often that I have things for sale because I'm doing stuff for bars a lot. I did some stuff for Zombie Village last year, Forbidden Island, different places. I'm actually been working on a new build out for a new Tiki in Oakland here. So if you come up the Bay Area, make sure you visit. There's so many places to visit, but Tiki, which was about to open like a week after this quarantine started. So it was super bummer. I've been working on this for months, building the bar out, and they were slated to open, but they're still going to open. I think maybe like June. Depends on whenever this is lifted.
Right.
Anyways, I'm kind of getting, I guess, off topic. If you want to check out more of my stuff, Woody World on Instagram is the best place. Facebook, Woody Miller is my Facebook. You can also visit my website, woodymillerart.com. Has info about the website, stuff I have for sale. I think there's a coloring page, a coloring book for free on there. And then when I list stuff for sale, I'll announce it like a few days ahead of time, so you can have a chance to check it out. I'm just unfortunately not able to do like enough to kind of keep up, I guess, because I'm doing stuff for bars and home bars and different things like that. So it was just a lot of fun. People like Brenda, who I don't think I have any of her mugs. We got some more of this Foggy Lanai mug here. And then this is going to be a Tiki mug when they open, hopefully.
Nice.
This is their logo, the Tiki. There's a Tiki that exists in Oakland already.
Yeah, I was going to ask about this.
Yeah. And they, I don't know, last year, they bought a new place, basically, a new bar that went out of business, and they are redoing it as a tiki bar. So they have a restaurant called Palmetto and a bar next door called the Tiki Room. So they're actually on Monday night, they're doing the kind of soft open to go of the restaurant. And then whenever, quarantine is over, they're going to open the second Tiki. So it'll be a second Tiki also in Oakland. So it'll be similar but different. They're going to have different drinks. It's like a little bit different vibe, kind of like a pirate ship, like a port. So you enter and you're like in a pirate ship. And then you're going to walk into the port. It's going to be really cool. I was super excited and so bummed that they, weren't able to open on time. But yeah, anyway, that's that. So there's going to be 2 of those in Oakland. So in Oakland, I think we have those 2. We have the Kona Club, which is in Piedmont. Maybe some people have been there. It's a little bit odd place. It looks really cool, done by Bamboo Ben, but they have like kind of crazy drinks. And then there's Trader Vic's, of course, in Emeryville, not far away. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of tiki in the Bay Area outside of San Francisco.
Yeah, there is. I mean, the whole Bay Area is just filled. We're really lucky to have all this. I am going to show you, I've been carving some tikis. So here we go. I got a bunch of like palm logs and different kind of wood. So this is one guy I'm working on right now. Probably be in the art show this summer in Oakland. So we usually have this art show, put in some paintings, tikis. A bunch of people send paintings, they send mugs, jewelry, artwork, all kinds of stuff. And this year I'm thinking we're going to try to put a lot of it online because it's just a little bit of a weird, crazy time. But this is where I do some carving tools, more carving tools. I don't know. Yeah,
that's pretty crazy. So you're another one of these multimedia kind of people. You're like in a lot of different formats.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just interested in everything. And when I got into Tiki, I was like all in. So I just was like, I want to do everything. I want to see what I'm good at, try it all, you know. I was a painter before, so I still do some painting, but then been moving into the mugs more because that's kind of regular, and I really like it. So yeah, and then do a little carving. I'm going to show you a couple more here. These guys I've carved. So I've heard people say like, you know, quarantine's good for artists because they're just home making stuff, which is true.
Well, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I made these guys while I've been in quarantine, which is kind of good to not have like a lot of distractions and different things going on, you know, to be able to just make some art. Yeah, so I like to try different things and do what I can.
That is very cool.
I hope I'm not making anybody sick here.
So I've been trying to track down your page on Etsy, and I'm not getting anywhere with Woody World.
I think on Etsy it's actually going to be
Woody Mart.
Woody M Art. Yeah, it's kind of tricky on Etsy. I've had this forever, and I wasn't able to change it to Woody World, so it's Woody M Art. Woody Mart. It's the Woody Mart.
Nothing for sale.
No, because it always sells out as soon as I put it up, which is good. And also I feel bad that, you know, people aren't able to buy as much as they'd like, but I don't know. I guess that's a good problem to have.
It is, unless you're the person who's trying to get some of that really kick-ass art you're producing.
Yeah, right. I'll probably be listing some stuff next week. So I'll put an Instagram post, and I usually post about it, and then I'll post on Instagram and Facebook. You know, I don't know if that's the best way for everyone to see it, but it seems to work. And so yeah, just watch my Instagram, Woody World. And I usually do a post about it, a couple posts about it. I don't know. There's not an easy way to do it like this, you know?
Well, as soon as you post, let us know, because we'll definitely help promote that.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks.
So, or better yet, let me know a day ahead of time so I can order my stuff. And then,
there you go. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I do commission things. Depends on what I have going on. So write to me, like in Instagram, send me a message. I'll let you know if I'm able or not. For like Brenda's bar, I did mugs for them. She was like, hey, we have this home bar. We want mugs. So, you know, we did some back and forth. I came up with a design that they were happy with. So, you know, it took a while, like several months. But, you know, once you have a home bar, it's cool to have some mugs every once in a while.
Right. Well, I can tell you we're going to be doing something at the Tacky, where I am right now.
Cool.
All this opens up, we're going to be doing a big party. So I may be reaching out to you for that.
Fun. Yeah. Get in touch. Yeah. Sounds cool.
And let's see, we have an offer. If you ever need marlin spike work done, give Mad maybe a call. I don't know
Okay, cool.
is. I'm trusting that you do.
Yeah. I haven't. I don't know. Marlin spike. So like the big, I guess it's the big snout that they have on them. But no, I haven't done that.
Yeah, great comments about your great comments, or comments about your great carvings. There we go. That's what I meant to say.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
And I
Sea dragons, and coconut mugs with little skull bases.
Oh, yeah. I got to work on that. I have so many things to work on. You know, I'm like in a good position that Tiki has gotten so popular right now, which is awesome. And there's so many great artists doing like really cool stuff, you know? So I feel like lucky. I feel blessed that I'm able to make cool things that people like, and they like them and they buy them, you know? Like it's all of you guys that are into this and want the cool things, you know? It's just, it's really good. So
Guys, Woody gave us
be into it.
on our first date, and this is the cup that Brenda is coveting, I'm pretty sure. Little coconut goblet, skull base. It's adorable.
There we go.
Everybody loves his skulls.
That is
Yep. As long as you give him permission to make more, so it's not you're not taking away the design.
Oh, let me show them one more thing, Woody.
Oh yeah.
That is a sign of a great artist when you have your customers going, let me show it off.
I'm a girlfriend too, but I'm obsessed with these. They're like little mini shot glasses.
Oh my God.
And I keep telling him he needs to mass produce these and sell them. And
Yeah, those are awesome.
Every time I go on a Zoom and people are like, let's take a shot of OFTD. I'm like,
yes.
Half a shot.
That's what's missing from this. Yeah.
Yes, the shots.
Okay, I'm muting. Thank you.
Maybe I should do a shot of OFTD before I get started. That way I'll remember to do all my shots.
Totally, yes. I may have had a Mai Tai before we even started.
Well, good. I would be disappointed.
Yeah, it's 95 degrees in Oakland today, so it's like summer today. It's hot.
Yeah, it's freaking hot. I think we got most people are SoCal. I don't know. Well, and
yeah,
just outside of Leon in yeah, we got people ever. Oh, I see Tiki Triangle up there. Quit yawning, dude. Quit yawning.
No.
I'm calling you out, man. You're in New Jersey. I see you.
Yeah. It's almost summer, people.
Yes, it is. Almost summer. Hopefully we get out of this thing soon, man.
Yes.
Hey, Woody, remember this one?
Hold on, let me find you. This is confusing. Oh, yes. Oh, Kathy has this double. Yeah, so I've made some of these before. I did double kind of mugs on a base with some of that like sunken sea stuff, like coral and different clamshells and stuff. Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, that one. Oh, I'm gonna bring that one up. Wow.
Yeah, it was a couple of years ago. I did some of those.
It was 17.
That's a perfect. That's a perfect wedding chalice, if you will.
Yeah, right. Like his and hers.
Yeah.
I kind of thought like maybe put straws and like umbrellas or like, you know, something like that. Maybe 2 drinks.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Thank you, Kathy. Cool. Forgot about those. Yeah, I started this year. I started doing a different type of clay. So, I guess long story short, I'm doing a different firings. So they're hotter than my last stuff that I used to work in like low fire. Now I'm working in mid fire. So it's different clay, different glaze. So I've kind of had to start all over, learning new techniques and new glazes and clay. So I've been like experimenting with stuff, and I've just been able to do some of these sunken treasure mugs, like Kathy was showing. And now they're just with different clay and glaze. So anyway, yeah.
Yeah, that is.
Glad you guys like them.
Well, thank you, man. Definitely appreciate that nice little tour. And I'm really bummed.
Yeah.
if your
Yeah.
store is
Thanks,
empty.
guys. Yeah. I'll have to make sure and let you know what's up early.
Yeah, we had Bob say you got to be fast. So I'll make sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
thank you very much, sir. And we had one more person.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Sam, were we able to
Cool.
work out the technical issues for Ms. Formaldehyde?
So Miss Formaldehyde was having some issues, so hopefully she'll be joining us next Friday.
All right. Well, let her know if she wants to get together at some point during the week. I'm more than happy to help her out and see if we can get that fixed. Unfortunately, it's a little hard to do that while we're doing this because as you guys all see, it's a little hard for me to follow my own production things here. So yeah. And next week, speaking of next week, so what do we got going on?
So next week we have co-owner of Strongwater Anaheim, Robert Adamson. He'll be our guest bartender for the pour along. We also have Los Pacalolos. There's going to be our musical guest. We have some special people joining the Makani Marketplace, and that will include Ken Ruzick, Leilani Loves Vintage, Jim Tikiyaki will be joining us, and Simply Gala.
You know those days when you don't feel
Oh, Simply Gala, yes. I am living off of Simply Gala juices and syrups and mixers. Whatever we call them, I'm living off of them right now. She's got some great stuff.
But you can only hear voice.
Yeah, that sounds like an awesome. So Big Toe, Tom, Laura, you're going to be there and harassing Ken Ruzick if he's on?
Yeah, that's my job.
Okay, no political conversations between.
No, I promise. The politics.
Yeah. I've seen both of you guys online, and yeah, you guys are at the opposite ends of the spectrum. We don't-
No, strictly Tiki. When we're talking Tiki, Ken and I are soul brothers.
Okay, good. We like that then. Let's see. We've had a couple of comments. Shout out from Crazy Al Evans. He has this funny car with no windshield. I don't.
Yeah, his thing.
He's got a thing.
It's a VW thing.
Yeah, I love those. Those are awesome.
And he doesn't have a windshield, so he wears goggles.
I want to see more of that.
Yeah, I don't know what that's apropos of, but
I don't know. I'm just looking at.
I'm just a fact witness.
I'm looking at the chats, trying to put that out there for folks. So yeah, there we go. That's the show for this week. We got, like I said, we got a lot of fun stuff next week. Any commentary on shifting these to a Tuesday night since things are kind of starting to open up a little bit? Yes, no, thumbs up, thumbs down.
I would say Thursday.
Okay, what's that?
I would recommend Thursday.
Why is that?
Forbidden Islands on Tuesday up here in the Bay Area.
Oh, they have a, well, what the heck is going on with that? Everybody's stealing my idea.
I know.
Last night, what was it? Last night, I'm sitting there and I'm watching one of the late night shows, and all of a sudden they had on a mixologist making a drink for people. I was like, wait a minute. Come on, that's my idea.
What's wrong with Friday?
Because people are going to start going out.
And then they're going to get sick and then they're going to be home again. So I think you should keep it on Friday.
I'm not going out.
I'm not either.
Not here, we're not in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
We're locked down for a while yet.
Yeah. All right. We'll stick it to Friday. We'll keep to Friday next week, but just trying to keep an eye on it because once we can get out to actually visit the bars, I mean, that's really what we want to do and help support them in real life. So that's what we'd like to try and do.
Who goes out on Fridays? I go out during the week when I can. It's like Fridays stay at home.
Yeah, that's like rookie night.
Exactly.
Wow.
Brenda, if I had your home bar, I would stay at home on the weekend too.
Yeah. Although we need people. I miss you guys.
I don't think we're going to bars for another month.
I don't think so either.
All right.
Not in California, anyway.
We'll stick to Fridays. Wow, you guys are a cantankerous group tonight.
Yeah.
Well, Tom's always
Drinking grog.
I know, man. I gotta pour like double on that because my drink goes way too fast, and I can't make myself another one. Poor production values all around for me. That's just my bad.
Well, thank you so much for doing this. So it's great to see everybody. It's fun to see Xavier in person. Woody, so much fun to see your whole setup.
Cool. Thanks. Yeah. Thank you
Fun to
for doing
see
this.
Michael's fabric and website.
Amazing.
And Xavier, man, total props to you. You're still on, dude. I love that.
Yeah.
You are the man. Let's see. I'm just going off my little iPhone here. So it's about, 3:20 in the morning for you?
Oh, jeez.
Wow. That's the man. You got to go to his site. As soon as we have it up, he has it up. We'll let you know where it is. Buy his stuff. Yeah, it's late for him. So awesome job.
Great show. Thanks, guys.
Well, thanks one and
Yeah.
all.
Thank you.
We will see you next week. Go over to Instagram to check out Desi, Music by Desi. And I think there's a another womb party by the Pagan Idol, not Pagan Idol. Who'd North Hollywood. Tonga Hut. There we go. Tonga Hut. So I think they're doing a womb party as well soon. Right, so have fun, be safe, and go outside. Make sure you wear your mask, man. All right. Thanks, guys.
Yes.
Thank you. Bye.